Hey, what's going on, guys? This is CJ. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just got this special case, DLH 21 from Amazon. I just thought it would be kind of fun to like build a random computer or in a case that's just like completely random that I haven't really seen yet. So this was on Amazon. It was super random, and I was like, you know what? Let's just order this. It kind of looks like a ripoff of the H1, if you guys are aware of that. Honestly, though, it seems small. I mean, if you look at my hand, it's honestly not that big, and I don't know if the H1 is that big. I don't honestly know. I haven't built in an H1 at all. These come off somehow, but something I might have to put down the. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. So unfortunately, everything is mesh on the case. There's no like window like the H1. Put that down. But I mean, still, I think it's cool. And then it's a little bit different, which the motherboard sits here. It might be a little dark, guys. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'll get better lighting. But the motherboard sits in here. Rear IO goes up, and then through the back mesh right here for cable management. I don't necessarily like this as much as the H1, because the H1 comes out the bottom and then it's the same idea, just it's upside down and it looks a lot cleaner. But now I'm gonna have these cables like going upwards, and I think that's a little odd. So either way, it's not too bad. I don't think it's like a reason not to purchase it completely yet, but I'm hoping to do some cool stuff with it. What I've seen so far while taking it apart hasn't been much. It looks like the mesh you can slide right out, and then you could sand this whole thing and paint it any color you want, which is going to be sick and kind of my idea. Same as this side, looks like the same thing. The mesh falls out, and then there's an outline or like a border on here, which actually is held down with some metal, like I don't know what they're called, honestly. It just bends them back, and then you can pull it off. And then once again, gives you a full clean plate to do whatever you want with it. And then, yeah, I mean, basically the inside can stay black. It's not that big of a deal, I think. I'm really excited. And right now I have the camera on a, what is it? It's called a single pod or something like that. I don't know what they're called. What's kind of nice, this is loose. I know it is. There's like a little, I don't know, finger groove or something. How could I explain this? Like you could see that this kind of bends in like this. So you could put your hand underneath that so you could pull up the side panel. So it's really not that too hard. And then also the front comes apart. Like this is honestly, I think, really cool idea, just because you could tear the whole thing down and just get, I mean, full customizable case right here. Like this is sick to me, I think. I mean, for what I do, I think it's really cool. So let me know what you guys think the case should become. I've been thinking, right? I'm hoping maybe I can, I'm thinking about painting it all, sanding it down, painting it primer, and then a true color, and then making it fade upwards like flame or like a red fading to black, or I don't know. That's what I was thinking about. I was going to do an AMD build into this guy. So a proper video will be coming up, but this seems sick. I mean, yeah, here's the this is going to be the ITX motherboard. It goes up. Graphics cards sit here, which literally any card could probably fit here. The power supply, I'm guessing it sits in here. That'd probably make the most sense. Here it is. Yeah, this definitely is it. So it takes a SFX power supply, which I have plenty. I could pop that in there, which is good because at least you're not limited with how much power you can have. I mean, it goes up to 850 watts, which is actually pretty sick. And then just cable management straight here. The motherboard pin will be here. The CPU would be up in the corner, which might might be kind of hard, but you can see that they've added some cable management. If you can see them, I think you can see them. I'm not 100% sure, but cable management little lifts so that you could put a zip tie through and then tie it down, and I think it will actually look pretty clean. Unfortunately, I just wish it was upside down to give it that look for the cables in the back. I mean, that's the only thing I think that would be changed. This is, I guess, kind of like a review in a way, honestly. Man, this is pretty sick. I mean, I bought this 2070 Super Mini because I was gonna I love making small builds, guys, and I think that's what I'm going to put on my channel. Small build ITX motherboards and builds like something like this. That's just super powerful in a small rig. I think it's just so cool. So I bought this guy for a small build, but this is gonna be like this big. It won't be that cool. Maybe I'll put a 3060 Ti for the Win 3, maybe a 3070 Ti. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Let me know down below, guys. I don't want to do AMD cards, by the way. No AMD cards. But I will probably do a Ryzen build, although I do like Intel a lot more. If you guys didn't know that, then yeah, Intel all the way. I love having a higher minimum FPS on my games. I mean, there's no wind in here, so, and it kind of like bounces. But basically, yeah, like I was saying, the minimum FPS on an Intel chip is higher than an AMD chip, and I prefer to have a higher lowest FPS possible because the dips are gonna what matters in like a game. So yeah, I mean, so I have 3060 Ti, but I don't necessarily want to use a 3060 Ti because I think it's too small, and to use the footprint of the case and to show you the full potential, I think that's probably the better idea. But you can see that right here would probably fit, oh man, I mean, maybe a 240, maybe even a 280 might fit there. All-in-one cooler, straight to the CPU, maybe even 2 fans. I think it would actually fit pretty well. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna look up some stuff, see what I can get, and make a proper video on this guy. I think it's gonna be really sick. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are as well. But if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you